going on, guys? Anarchy back again today for my continuation of my San Diego Comic-Con 2018 coverage. And today, first of all, I'm going to cover a bunch of trailers, and this one is the first one. It's the one that everyone was waiting for. It was the one that we knew we were getting, and it's Aquaman. Now, I've been a lover of Jason Momoa's Aquaman ever since he was announced, which was crazy. That was like almost 4 years ago. I loved him in Justice League, and I loved his portrayal of Arthur Curry. But in this trailer, we got to see what I think is the greatest thing about this trailer was not only to see more of his backstory and to see more of like James Wan poking fun at like the things that weren't cool about Aquaman and making it all just so awesome. I think hands down my favorite shot out of this entire trailer is we get to go down underwater and then we get the reveal of Atlantis, because we saw like it was like ancient ruins of Atlantis in Justice League, but this is actually Atlantis. This is bright, this is colorful, there's so many greens, there's so many blues, there's so many purples, and it just shot me, and I was like, wow, like this is beautiful, this looks amazing. And then we get to see all the giant sharks, and then at the end where we get to see all the sea monsters and like this giant crocodile looking or shark looking thing like bite something at the end of the trailer. I loved it. The world of Atlantis that I got to see in this movie was awesome. And then another thing I really loved about this trailer was the villains. It seemed like Ocean Master seemed really intimidating. I love how the actors being able to portray this, and it really does seem like kind of like in a reverse like Killmonger and T'Challa role. Like what if T'Challa like what if it was the other way around and Killmonger was on the throne and T'Challa was the one coming up out of the shadows to come take him down. Like that's what I'm kind of getting at, and I like that because I actually really love Black Panther and I love the story of that, and like it makes sense because Black Panther really is like just like a warrior kingdom, different other world, and then you go under the sea, and that's exactly what Aquaman is, and I love that. I hope they stick to what James Wan has said. It's like Indiana Jones meets Atlantis meets water meets sharks, like sharks that are like you could talk to and you could ride. Like I love that. Like that just sounds so awesome to me. The trailer itself was beautiful. I love the introduction to Arthur Curry's backstory. I think they're playing it really true to the comics. I love Mira in this trailer. I really think that she's going to be one of the greater female protagonists or female love interests. Even though she isn't a love interest in the movie, I think I'm going to love her also because in the comics she's one of the very few love interest slash like superheroes that like go hand in hand with another superhero that is hands down like just super strong and super like confident and one of the awesome, like one of the coolest. Like when you think about it, like what are the female faces of the DC Comics universe, and Mira is always in that discussion right behind Wonder Woman, Catwoman, Harley Quinn. I love it, and I cannot wait to see how this movie is I just cannot wait to see this movie. To be honest, I want to see the horror elements, and I want to see like the fantastical elements. I want to see like the Black Panther-esque moments. I cannot wait to see Atlantis full on screen and to talk about other things. Like I thought Black Manta looked freaking awesome. Looked like he was ripped straight out of the page. I love another favorite shot of mine is where it cuts to like Arthur and Mira diving into the water, and it has like he has the flare, but then you see like kind of like it's like in an aquarium, but like you see like the water level, and then you can see just the light of the flare going down, and then you see all of like the sea monsters just rushing over them, getting away from the boat. Amazing, visually stunning. I cannot wait for this movie to come out, and I think Aquaman, judging by this trailer, is going to be even better than I expected it to be. I just really hope it changes the release dates, because if it doesn't change the release dates, Mary Poppins and Bumblebee, like this is going to be one crazy week at the box office if that doesn't change. But thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.